CIET NCERT presents the audiobook of Physical Education and Well-being titled Khel Praveen for Grade 9.
Unit 1 Evolution of Physical Education and Well-being. A QR code has been given on this page at the top right corner. You may scan the QR code for more information about this unit. The first unit of this book explores the concept of physical education as a holistic approach to nurture the body, mind, and spirit. It emphasizes the importance of physical activities, games, yoga, and sports in promoting physical fitness, emotional balance, mental calmness, and social values like respect, fairness, and cooperation. The unit highlights the National Curriculum Framework for School Education NCFSE 2023, which integrates traditional Indian practices with modern sports to foster overall wellness and personal growth. The unit explores the meaning, definitions, aims, and objectives of physical education. It goes beyond physical activity, highlighting learning through the body to develop teamwork, discipline, and self-control. Scholars like Sri Aurobindo and organizations like UNESCO have highlighted the role of physical education in achieving holistic development. The aims include building character, instilling virtues such as honesty and patience, and preparing students to be socially responsible and emotionally balanced individuals. This unit also focuses on physical literacy, which is defined as the ability, confidence, and motivation to engage in physical activities throughout life. It includes developing locomotor, non-locomotor, and manipulative skills which are essential for fitness, holistic health, and overall development. The unit encourages students to reflect on their experiences with physical education and its impact on their growth. It also promotes the integration of fitness and well-being into daily life while informing students about various career pathways in physical education. At the bottom left of this page, a picture has been given. It shows a male athlete crossing the finish line at the end of the race. Page number 2. Chapter 1 Physical Education and Well-being. Shlok Laghavam karma samarthyam sthiryam dukha sahishnata doshakshogni vriddhischa vyayama dupajayate. Charak Samhita Sutrasthanam, taken from 7.32. Meaning, physical exercise promotes a sense of lightness, enhances work capacity, improves stability, boosts immunity against illnesses, helps eliminate health issues, and supports a healthy metabolism. The word education creates an initial perception of books, classrooms, and exams. However, real education is not only about the mind, it is about the body as well. If the body is weak or unhealthy, the mind cannot focus. And if the mind is unwell, even a strong body feels tired. In the preparatory and middle stages of school, you were introduced to various indigenous games, traditional sports, asanas, pranayama, and other yogic practices. These activities not only built physical strength and stamina, but also provided mental peace, discipline, and balance. That is why physical education is an important part of our lives. It teaches us how to take care of our health, move and play, stay active, and balance studies with fitness. The National Curriculum Framework for School Education NCFSE 2023 names the subject as physical education and well-being, since it not only helps us become physically fit and active, but also promotes happiness, confidence, emotional balance, and mental calmness. It nurtures important values such as respect for others, fairness, honesty, and cooperation. Page number 3. Before we explore the meaning, aims, and importance of physical education, let us ask ourselves, how does physical education shape our bodies and improve the quality of our lives? How are movement, discipline, and fitness closely linked to living a better life? Meaning and definitions of physical education. Physical education is not just restricted to a sports period or an exercise class in school. It is not limited to drills, games, or physical activity alone, but is rather a process of learning through the body. It trains the body and the mind together. Every spirit develops speed, and each repeated sprint improves endurance. Every yoga posture builds balance and self control, and every game teaches teamwork, strategy, confidence, and discipline. Lessons that are useful in everyday life. The perfection of the body, as great a perfection as we can bring about by the means at our disposal, must be the ultimate aim of physical culture. Perfection is the true aim of all culture, the spiritual and psychic, the mental, the vital, and it must be the aim of our physical culture also. Sri Aurobindo. Physical education is the process of education through physical activities. It is the development of the total personality of the child to its fullness and perfection in body, mind, and spirit. Central Advisory Board of Physical Education and Recreation, 1959, India. At the bottom of this page, a picture has been drawn. Figure 1.1 has been given at the end of page number 3. The illustration here shows 3 different physical activities. At the left, a male athlete performing pole vaulting, representing athletic skills, strength, and coordination has been given. In the middle, a female athlete playing badminton, showing agility, focus, and hand-eye coordination has been given. At the right side, a female athlete jumping to pass a basketball, illustrating teamwork, timing, and motor control has been given. Page number 4. Physical education is education through physical activities for the development of the total overall personality of the child and its fulfillment and perfection in body, mind, and spirit. J.P. Thomas, 1963, Indian educationist. A fundamental right for all. Physical education is an essential element of lifelong learning that contributes to holistic development, health, and quality of life. UNESCO 1978, International Charter of Physical Education and Sport, Paris. Physical education is an integral part of the total education process. Its aim is the development of physically, mentally, emotionally, and socially fit citizens through the medium of physical activities. Charles A. Butcher, Butcher C.A., 1979. Physical education consists of movements, drills, exercises, yoga, games, sports, and other activities that promote mind-body wellness. Physical education should provide a wide range of age-appropriate and level-appropriate physical activities that develop knowledge of the body and of games and sports, together with a disposition towards perseverance, teamwork, and Sportsmanship, NCFSE 2023. Let us think. In your previous classes, you learned to develop friendships, mental tenacity, emotional resilience, learning to handle losses, and looking beyond the victories through play. How have these been helping you in your everyday life? Aims of physical education. Imagine your school team is preparing for an inter-house sports event. Students of different backgrounds, abilities, and personalities are grouped together and asked to plan their practice sessions. Some of your teammates are fast runners, while some struggle with stamina. During practice, disagreements might arise. At times, a team loses a match, and at other times, they win. Physical education is not limited to your physical training alone. It develops character and inculcates virtues such as honesty, patience, and fairness. When students play together, they learn to respect rules, accept victory with humility, and face defeat with courage. At the bottom right corner of this page, figure 1.2 has been given. In this, an illustration of a male athlete playing tennis has been given. Page number 5. These qualities slowly become a part of their personalities and prepare them to live life with strength and dignity. While playing in teams and sharing responsibilities, they learn cooperation, equality, and respect for diversity. The National Curriculum Framework, School Education, NCFSE 2023, also highlights that physical education should nurture play. In this way, the aim of physical education is not limited to physical fitness, but extends to enabling students to become socially responsible, emotionally balanced, and ready to contribute to the nation. Objectives of physical education. The objectives of physical education encompass The objectives of physical education encompass the various ways in which it supports the growth of students and prepares them for the future. Here, figure 1.3 has been given. In this illustration, two female athletes have been shown. One female athlete is cycling while wearing a helmet for her safety, while the other female athlete is running alongside the cyclist. Let us explore. Write your experiences on how physical education and sports activities helped you in developing the given objectives in your own words. The topics are physical development, mental development, emotional development, social development, character formation. Beneath every topic, space has been given to write your own experiences. Page number 6. Read and reflect. Richa is a grade 9 student who spends most of her free time on mobile games and rarely engages in outdoor activities. Recently, her teachers noticed that she often feels tired, struggles to concentrate in class, and gets stressed before exams. During the annual sports day, her friends encouraged her to join a team game. At first, she hesitated, but slowly she started enjoying it. Over time, as she participated more in sports, she became more energetic. Her focus on studies improved, and she learned how to cooperate with teammates. Her teachers also observed that she became calmer and more confident even when she made mistakes. Which two objectives of physical education helped Richa improve her concentration and confidence? How did participation in team games help Richa in her social development? If Richa continues to play regularly and maintains healthy habits, which long-term benefit of physical education will she achieve? Policy support. The NEP 2020 mandates physical education and well-being as a compulsory and core subject. This ensures adequate time and attention are given to physical education, making it an essential part of school education. Physical literacy. How did you learn movements like throwing a ball, running, or balancing on one leg? Did you learn everything at once? What helped you to finally do them correctly? As you have learnt in your previous grades, it is physical literacy that enables us to execute various physical activities with ease in our daily life. Just as reading and writing develop language literacy, learning to move confidently while performing physical activities develops physical literacy. It means having the ability, confidence, and motivation to participate in different physical activities throughout life. At the bottom right corner of page number 6, figure 1.4 has been given. A female athlete has been shown in this figure who is running. Page number 7. Physical literacy includes physical abilities such as running, throwing, balancing, and jumping, confidence in one's own movement and skills, motivation and interest to stay active, and understanding why physical activity is important for our health and well being. Benefits of physical literacy. After school, you might find yourself sitting for long hours, scrolling through your mobile, watching videos, or playing games with little or no movement. Gradually, over time, the body feels stiff, muscles grow weaker, and the mind becomes tired or stressed. When you choose to step outside, play a sport, practice a skill, or simply move more, you feel a difference in your body and energy levels. Developing physical literacy helps students build fitness, confidence, and healthy habits throughout their life. Several benefits of physical literacy are listed below. Improves overall health and physical fitness, builds confidence and self esteem, helps prevent lifestyle diseases, develops teamwork, leadership, and decision making skills, reduces anxiety, and improves focus in studies. Movement skills are the building blocks of all physical activities. These fall under the umbrella of physical literacy and can be categorized into the following: locomotor skills. You have learned skills like walking, jumping, leaping, hopping, and skipping in the preparatory and middle stages. These skills develop strength, speed, agility, and endurance, which are known as locomotor skills. Activities like kabaddi and kho depend heavily on these skills for chasing, dodging, and changing direction quickly. At the bottom right corner of page number 7, figure 1.5 has been given. In this figure, a male athlete has been illustrated while he is running and crossing the finishing line. Non-locomotor skills. Non-locomotor skills are movements performed without mobilizing the body from one place to another. These include bending, stretching, twisting, turning, balancing, and swaying. They develop stability, flexibility, and body control. Yoga predominantly uses non-locomotor skills in postures like Tadasana or Vrikshasana. Learners must stay balanced and focused without moving from their positions. At the top right corner of page number 8, figure 1.6 has been given. In this figure, a female athlete has been illustrated while she does yoga poses. Manipulative skills. Manipulative skills involve controlling objects with hands or feet. These include squeezing, throwing, catching, kicking, striking, rolling, and dribbling. They build hand eye coordination, timing, focus, and judgment. Games like gilli danda, cricket, football, and volleyball depend on manipulative skills. They help link brain coordination with physical action. Movement skills are at the heart of physical literacy games like Attya Patya, Anding Oka, Turaikar, Nalugu Ralluata, Gor Padiche, Sheputa, etc., helping students develop speed, agility, and coordination, while yoga asanas improve balance, stability, and body awareness. These activities reflect India's cultural heritage and support holistic development. Explore your school's library. Search for Khel Yoga and Khel Yatra books of previous grades and list down locomotor, non locomotor, and manipulative activities mentioned in them. Try to perform any two activities. Figure 1.7 has been given at the bottom right corner of page number 8. In this figure, a male athlete has been illustrated while playing football. Page number 9. Exercises 1. At the middle and preparatory stages, you have played traditional games. Discuss how these games helped you to attain the objectives of physical education. 2. From the given options, circle the word which you think is appropriate for physical literacy and discuss with your peers. Movement, skills, nutrition, fitness, confidence, sleep cycle, motivation, knowledge of health, rules, values. 3. A student is skilled in football but avoids trying any new sport. According to you, which component of physical literacy might they need to develop? Discuss with your peer, parents, and teachers. Chapter 1 ends here.
Khel Praveen, you were just listening to this audiobook, Textbook of Physical Education and Well-Being for Grade 9. Narrator Vaibhav J. Srivastav. Sound recordist Virendra Rawat. Assistance in production Chetana Sharma. Directed and produced by Vimlesh Chaudhary. This audiobook is brought to you by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.